Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Guess what just arrived in the mail today? I did get my hands on the newest Kayali fragrance, the Yum Pistachio Gelato. This one launched, I think accidentally, a little bit early on Sephora, so a lot of people were able to go ahead and order one. I was able to order actually on Facebook. They have a Sephora page and they have a place you can shop on there, which it was on that page, so I was able to order mine through there. And I was really surprised it did come and it shipped and now it is here. So we're going to be talking about this one today, giving kind of my first impressions. I have tried this out, I think a few hours now, so I can let you guys know my thoughts. And then I also thought I would share a few other of my favorite pistachio scents in my collection, as pistachio is one of my favorite scent notes. That's why I was so excited about this new scent. It's probably one of the most anticipated scents of the year for me, especially because I do love Kayali so much. I'm a gourmand girl. I like to smell like dessert. The official launch date is March 21st, at least for Kayali. I'm assuming that is Sephora as well. So it is coming up very soon. I was just lucky to snag this one a little bit early. So let's get into the scent. I did go ahead and order the huge bottle because the notes on here were just like all my favorite notes. I'm like, there's no way this is gonna go wrong. So I went ahead and ordered the biggest bottle that they had, and this is what the packaging looks like on it. It is a really pretty mint packaging, and then you open it up and here is the bottle, which is also a frosted mint glass. It is very beautiful. So this is the biggest size, which is the 3.4 ounce. They also have, I believe, like the 1.7. I think it also comes in a little travel size as well that you guys will be able to order. And let me go ahead and read the notes for you. So this one on the back, it says the main notes on this perfume are pistachio gelato, hazelnut, sweet rum, whipped cream, marshmallow, and cotton candy. Those are literally all things that I love. I would say pistachio, marshmallow, and whipped cream are three notes that I always love in any fragrance, so I really had some high hopes for this one. So let's go over the actual scent. So I am going to go ahead and spray this again. So for me, I will tell you, this is definitely not what I was expecting for a pistachio perfume. I was expecting literal pistachio ice cream, something really creamy but nutty, milky, and a little more vanilla-like. Kind of similar to, let's say, Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 62, where it's just really warm, ooey gooey, super edible. This is a lot different than I really thought it was going to be. It actually has more of a fruity take, I feel like, on a gourmand. It's really quite nice though. I do like it. It's just not at all what I was expecting to have, but I feel like it's so different that I think it's probably a good thing that it's not so similar to the other pistachio scents in my collection. But actually, when you first spray this, I get a ton of cotton candy. It is like almost a bubbly type of cotton candy, so very fruity up front, tickles your nose a little bit. And then it also has the whipped cream in there for sure. I can smell that right off the bat. So I don't get like pistachio gelato right off the bat. It's definitely more cotton candy vibes, whipped cream, but I definitely do smell these notes for sure. I do get more of that pistachio as the scent dries down, so the dry down is definitely more of a creamy, nutty pistachio, but it's definitely not as nutty as I thought it would be, not as edible, I feel like. It's actually quite perfect for springtime, so you know some of those edible scents are very heavy, more like fall, winter. This is perfect for spring, summer. Now, what I do kind of question is that it was called on the website, it said intense. Now, I don't see it on the packaging now, but I swear I saw it say intense. Oh, here it is. It says intense on here. I would not classify this as an intense fragrance personally. I feel like Kayali has some really strong fragrances that project so well and you can just smell them right off the bat and you know they're going to be a heavy hitter. This is not the case, which I was really surprised. I feel like their vanilla is very strong, the Royale and the original Vanilla 28, and they also have a couple other ones that are just very powerful scents. This one, I do not get that. I don't think it projects at all. I feel like I do have to overspray this one to really get a good scent going on. This one I do have to really get up close to smell it. So I personally do not consider this very intense. This one was just all around pretty unexpected for me, but I am enjoying it and I do think it smells really good and it is very sweet. And I think maybe those of you who are hesitant to try this one because you thought it would be like too ooey gooey, like sickeningly sweet, I think maybe you actually would like this a little bit more because it does lean a little bit more on the fresher sweet side. I can see what people are saying with the whole powdery thing, but I'm mostly smelling like the cotton candy whipped cream and then a little bit of pistachio in there. So that's kind of my thoughts on this one. Now I thought it would be fun to go over a few of my other favorite pistachio scents in my perfume collection just to kind of see how similar they are or not at all. But I do feel like this one from Le Monde Gourmand, you can find their stuff at Urban Outfitters, Amazon. They are a cheaper fragrance line that does do more gourmand scents, but they have a pistachio brulee scent. And I feel like these are similar in a way where this is definitely more of another kind of fresher fruity take on pistachio, but I do feel like the Kayali is actually quite a bit sweeter and I get more cotton candy out of it than this one. But the notes on the pistachio brulee are milk mousse, pistachio, and vanilla pod. And it's quite nice, just a little bit more fresh. Now this one's kind of funny because it has the exact same name as the Kayali. This is Pistachio Gelato from the Dua brand. This is a newer brand to me. They actually do a lot of dupes, but they're very affordable. You have to buy them on their website though, but they run a ton of discounts all the time. I think their perfumes are usually $60 for 1 ounce, and I get a lot of 30% off deals. So I picked up their Pistachio Gelato like a month ago, not even remembering that Kayali was coming out with the same exact name, but these do smell completely different to me. If you guys are looking for more of a authentic pistachio, like very nutty, then definitely try out this one. Now the Dua brand, these scents are strong and they do project. They give you like that very strong cloud of fragrance, but yeah, this one starts out very, very nutty. Not quite as sweet, but then once it dries down, you do get the more kind of sweet vanilla like creaminess to add in the gelato. I just feel like if they put vanilla in the Kayali one, I feel like it would be perfect. If they just added that vanilla creaminess to give more of that kind of ice cream base, I feel like that would have been really good. Yeah, it's drying down now and it's getting a lot sweeter. I do think this one is quite nice if you are actually looking for that really, really sweet gourmand kind of pistachio. This one has notes of pistachio cream, vanilla cream, gelato accord, pistachio powder, pistachio custard, and white musk. So lots of pistachio going on with this one. And then lastly, probably my all-time favorite perfume that has pistachio in it is Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 62, the OG. In the perfume version, I feel like you do get a lot of pistachio in this one, and I really like this one because I do feel like it is just more edible, ooey gooey, very warm, intoxicating. So that's why this one's kind of like the top of my list, but this one has a lot of extra notes in it as well. I'm sure you guys all know what this one smells like. I mean, it's a classic. But this is just, I feel like, the sweetest, most delicious pistachio to me. This one has notes of pistachio and almond, heliotrope, jasmine, base notes of caramel, vanilla, salt, and sandalwood. And I think I love it because it has more almond and caramel in it. So sweet and delicious. So those are my pistachio perfumes. They're all actually quite different from each other, I will say, which is very surprising. I know sometimes with my vanillas, sometimes they can smell a little similar. These are all different. There is one more that I'm really wanting to try. If you guys have heard of DS and Durga, they have a pistachio perfume that looks amazing, but it's like $200 and I just can't quite bite the bullet yet on it. But it does sound so good. So I wish I had that one to compare as well. But yeah, that's kind of my overview and my thoughts on the new Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato 33. Still enjoying this one though, but she's definitely one that I'm gonna have to overspray. So I could see myself going through this pretty quickly. That's pretty much my thoughts here in this video. I hope it was helpful and I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely let me know if you guys did pick the scent up, if you received yours yet. What are your thoughts? I feel like everyone has different opinions on this one, and I just want to say, like, everyone like smells things differently and interprets things differently, so nobody is right or wrong in their opinions on this scent. That's what's kind of hard about reviewing fragrances. Everyone has different opinions, but that's what makes it fun. But I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks so so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.